I'm trying my best. Well, I don't know how effective I am, but I am trying my best to use my leg and my seat. And my only goal for this horse today was to get him as soft and supple as I can. This horse is pretty soft through the body, but he tends to lock in the jaw and the neck. As you would see, he would jut his face out, or he would try to resist the bit, and that's okay because this horse isn't used to a lot of dressage training and stuff like this. But that was my primary goal, was to use my back and my seat and as little rein aid as possible to get this horse soft and supple.
Can you kind of just sort of show me what you do with your body?
Well, I just try to use the hip, heel, toe ratio and shoulders, so I keep my body as straight and perpendicular to the ground as possible, and I kind of keep my legs on the horse's side, kind of like wet towels. They're softly wrapped around so he knows they're there, but I'm not trying to push him every stride. Now this horse is a bit lazy and wants to back off from the leg, so I have to use, as you could see, I was very exhausted because I was using my leg to really push him forward to the contact. Because we always ride our horses from back to front. We want them to be pushing into the bridle. I never try to hold and force him to be in that position. So, and then with the reins, I just try to move the bit, and you see how he flexes and goes out and down, and that's what I want. I just move the bit. I'm not pulling him back, because you see he resists if I pull, but I just move the bit, and you see how he softly, well, there, he starts to go out and down and stretch.
Now, how does this differ from the other ridings, like Western riding and others?
Well, Western riding, you know, I don't do Western riding, but from my experience, they use very similar principles, but they don't have their horses as forward or as powering from behind as we do. They like them a little bit slower, and also they don't really have a lot of contact with their head and neck. They just let them stretch naturally, and that's okay because they're not eventually having the horses do some of the more intricate stuff that is required in dressage. And in Western, the horses are a little bit more downhill. Well, with our guys, we want to lift them up a bit and have them up here and moving really from behind.
Is this considered sort of a more natural horse movement of what they're about, or?
What exactly are you referring to? Just mean in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this basically, we read a lot of dressage riders read the biomechanical book. It's called Tug of War, and it just teaches you how in any discipline, good horsemanship is good horsemanship. So basically, the way I'm riding him today is not going to hurt him or be detrimental to his health. You know, this is really how they're designed. If you see them grazing in the pasture, they've got their head and neck down and relaxed, and their back is lifted. And that's principally what we want to do in dressage.
Do you know where it originated, or how?
It's, you know, I should know, that's really bad, but I do know it's French, and then it was later adapted by the Spanish riding school, and, you know, grew from there. But don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure.
Well, tell me what you love about horses.
What I love about horses, I just think they're such neat animals that you can take them and work with them and get them to do these cool things. Like, you know, this horse, he doesn't know me at all, and I was able to take him and walk, trot, canter, and start to get him stretching and listening and responding to my aid, and I just think it's so cool what a partnership you can have with them on and off the ground.
And what do you think this does for young women and their development? And
you know, I think it's just a fabulous, fabulous thing because, you know, a lot of other kids get into maybe some not so great things and when they're younger, and, you know, this just really provides an outlet if you're an animal lover. It provides an outlet if you're social and you like making friends, and, you know, it's something, it's athletic too, you know, if you're a big sports enthusiast, you know, it's just, there's something for everyone, and, you know, it's just given me such great joy, and I love it so much.